Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys how to beat the floor 2 of the wolves. So it's still going to be the same team, and while you're watching this right now on YouTube, we will most likely be streaming on Twitch. So I've been trying some other teams as well. So I tried out the T1 after I beat it floor 2, but unfortunately it didn't go that well. So basically on Twitch we will actually restart from floor 1 most likely with this team. Eventually going through with the right passives as well. So basically in the first turn, as you can see, basically burning some cards, building the melee stacks, keeping the Gotha card in the first turn might be actually better because the drain is super helpful in order to not get ulted, and then we can basically stay almost forever in floor 1 to have a good setup for the next phases. So also, if you guys are not aware, links are in the description below, also for our Discord channel. So here the cool thing, basically the wolves, they don't do much damage yet at least, and now what we're going to do is probably just getting the list ult by using those 2 list cards, and we're going to merge because, oh actually okay, never mind, we get the list ult already because it merges with the heal. But also, like, having a 2-star here is really nice about list. Basically we can cleanse in case a unit gets frozen later, or if we have too many debuffs, unless Liz has the debuff which makes her not be able to use 2-star cards, but that's whatever. So basically now with the list we have more sustain, we can just heal up. If you have seen our Sun God, he got healed up basically because he has the red, what is called red Tamil. So here we were thinking a little bit longer. So basically I was yesterday probably doing something else. I was just more like testing. I was just doing test runs, and I was actually able to beat floor 2 after a few tries with this team. With, I think if I remember right, it was with full health, but I'm not 100% sure. We will see that later. So as you can see, basically try to also use single targets every turn, because if you're going to use single targets every turn at least 2 times, you're going to get the gray stacks of Meliodas, so that you have 5 gray stacks in order to mitigate a lot of damage, because that will be super helpful. So very lucky basically that we have the stance cancel. So if you want to deal decent damage onto the right side unit, you have to stance cancel so that his stance goes away. He basically has the stance which Tamir also has. He reduces 50% damage if I'm not wrong. But yeah, the melee ult is also super great here. And because we are in floor 2, I think we might be rushing a little bit too much. It could be because I don't really remember anymore. It was from yesterday when I did it. So basically a little bit too early, but at least here still we use a single target first in order to basically get more gray stacks. And also we used the cards of Liz after Liz ult. Basically then she gets back the Liz cards, and here I was like, oh, I remember this moment. I was like, oh damn, I killed already. I didn't want it to move to transition yet, because obviously when you want to move to transition, you want to kill phase 2 as fast as possible, and the best way is if you actually have the ults, like for example the Freya ult. But I think we are rushing the Freya ult. Okay, never mind, it doesn't look like we are going to rush it. Oh yeah, I think I remember now. If I'm not wrong, we are going to stay here for like 3 turns. So people were telling me you have to finish within 2 turns. Either it was because I was lucky, or because we didn't get ulted. I'm not 100% sure. Oh okay, I placed the cards with the rank decrease so that we actually get the Freya ult. So basically now we can probably kill in this turn. I'm not too sure though, because once again I did so many runs, I can't really remember. So basically if we would have had a 2-star heal here, cleanse of list, that would have been really good, because then the heal would have actually worked. But unfortunately we don't have that, so now we're basically going to dump in as much damage as we can. We're going to use that card in order to make the 2 right side cards merge naturally. So we basically get 1 extra ult gauge, which is going to be super nice. So here as you can see, very nice damage from Freya. It doesn't look like we will kill. It might kill though, who knows. Okay, no, it doesn't kill. So I remember but right. We stayed here for 3 turns. And also once again, by the way guys, I don't have fully all the knowledge, all the necessary knowledge about the wolves yet. So in future we will definitely redo some guides so that we eventually find some easier teams which are more free to play friendly, because this team is definitely not free to play friendly at all, especially with a Freya. So now basically I'm thinking, okay, what cards would kill, and definitely we are overkilling. So that's kind of meh, to be honest, that we decided for this, because basically melee alone, I think melee alone kills, but at least, oh wait a second, Oh, he has the stand, so it doesn't kill, it doesn't kill. So, we stay here even for longer. Exactly, now I really remember. I thought we are dead, totally dead. But luckily the wolves, they didn't had ult yet. So usually the wolves would have had ult in the previous turn, and in the third turn basically it's done, it's over. But now it's actually pretty nice because we can just cleanse and heal everyone while we are getting the Liz ult. We're just going to finish it. So here we're thinking, okay, what should we do? I think the best would be obviously a stance cancel. I don't know why we don't go for the stance cancel. Okay, no, we switched our mind, so we are going to go for the stance cancel. Unfortunately, we have to use the ult in order to do that. I'm still not familiar with the cards of Freya at all. Let me know in the comment section if you guys feel the same. But yeah, basically now we're just going to burn the card. Maybe using the strip first might have been a little bit better in order to just give a stack onto melee, or basically also not just giving a stack, just making a stack longer. So this passive is apparently a good passive. The first passive we have, if you guys have seen, the first passive is that with a defense break on. That one is definitely really toxic. I would advise you guys to reset if you get that passive, because yeah, floor 1 reset is pretty simple, I would say, and it helps you for all the runs. So here, basically in floor 2, at least not like floor 1 anymore, we can kill whenever we want to. So it doesn't really matter if we're going to kill one of the units first. So only in floor 1 we actually have to kill them in the same turn, or they get an insane stat increase and it's basically impossible to kill. So as you can see, we deal a decent amount of damage. Unfortunately not enough damage. I was hoping for the damage cap. I mean, maybe it was the damage cap, but I highly doubt. But here basically for now we're just going to burn some cards. I would always advise you guys to kill the left wolf in floor 2, because the left wolf, he can freeze, he can be super annoying. In floor 3 I've noticed maybe going onto the white one is better, because the moment he stands it's super annoying. But yeah, here as you can see, now we're pretty good to go. We have the ult of Liz. It will be super helpful in order to rush some ults, and then we can pretty much just get the melee ult. We have a strip, and then we're totally fine. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get the melee ult. I'm not sure what we are doing, what we are thinking right now. Okay, we're just burning a card in order to increase melee's damage. We're going to use the melee card in order to also get the melee ult together with the Liz ult. So basically now, as you can see, the Dark, will he die here already? Okay, he's actually dead already. I don't even remember that, but now it's basically super easy. No more freezes. We are super good to go. So basically if we're going to burn all ults, we win. And luckily in that previous turn he only taunted. So basically he did no damage. We have full health on everyone. And this is basically, I would say, one of the most optimal runs for floor 2, which is very nice. But the thing is, we have very high ult levels, so that is probably something not everyone can obtain. But yeah, I really hope it was helpful. You enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.